No, I'm not. I'm the base UI being down.
So I think you want to use these to kill these lashers, right? Oh, these spawn lashers. Okay. So we want to place these where there are no lashers because they seem to spawn from prior ones as well.
About bunch of lag, just me.
Yes, him.
Yeah.
I definitely did.
I've been trying to send off this Empower spell for a while now.
Demon Hunter with lag is the best.
God.
Just release and talk to the teleporter.
Got to hit /combat log. That'll be.
It's fine. So tank-wise, looks like just Vuitton on each one, like Magmarex. Conal's just like Magmarex as well, just picks anybody and you want to get out of it. The ads spawn in prior made circles as well. So I don't know if we want to avoid making them until the intermission or just spawn them right before the intermission, because the intermission then spawns all of them as well. And then it looks like intermission, you just want to soak swirlies while dealing with ads.
Fort buff.
So do you want to start with boss?
Yeah.
Try to put these first circles not on the lashers. I want to see. The boss side here.
Res cat heals.
You ready for intermission here? And then everyone should be soak one circle and then let somebody else soak after.
Get out, Scalpel.
Oh, that's a lot of lag.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
That's a ton of lag.
Yep.
Be pre-split for quadrants.
Yeah, definitely going to be splitting the raid here in a moment.
And one ability every 3 seconds is not great.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like we should be hitting the lashers with the circles, though.
Yeah, I think whatever's remaining when we phase, they all come up.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, like, can you guys do more damage than the blood DK? Thanks. What oppressions tooth.
Literally cannot hit my buttons.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you.
Yeah, this sounds like an excuse.
I'm clicking my buttons, so it's especially bad.
You're what?
I'm clicking. I don't have my binds set up. I'm clicking everything.
Oh my god.
I have like 4
Can you just
abilities.
copy
now.
everything over on like the main screen?
No,
when
that
I
that
first
doesn't
created my
work.
character, it wasn't available.
It does work. It worked for me.
You just have to
Good
put it in
part.
the
Yeah,
X
worked for
me.
HDR folder.
So let's do this for intermission. We'll have me, Rob, Cat, Chicken, Mana, Oregano, Rex be on Skull side. Toth, Scalpel, Meg, Shell, Justice, Rattlin, Iridican, and Toasty on X side. And then we'll do it. I'm gonna try. Let's try to move the boss. I want to see if we can put stuff into the wall or not. We'll move him all the way over to the wall. We'll just pull him to the entrance here.
All right.
I'll speed ton him over.
Alvin, what side did you say for Arakanji?
Red side. Red side.
I didn't notice. Do we get 2 waves of circles? before they
There are
spawn?
2 waves, and the third one spawns, but they spawn for the intermission before
Okay.
those circles land.
Oh, that-
Oh, this is fun.
you see how badly I missed.
Well, it groups them all up, so that's actually kind of nice. Actually, the ones at the wall just didn't spawn.
Yeah. I thought the boss was about to despawn. I could definitely see, though, like, strategy being to move around the edge of the room. Just leave the fire patches behind you or something like that.
See if these ones despawn again. Yeah, so the ones at the wall just are not spawning. I wouldn't expect that to go live. I think that will be a thing.
That seems like a bug.
I'm gonna move the boss. Can we, these next set of circles, try to break open all of the ones here? Where the raid is, we need to break all of those.
This is like unplayable.
It's pretty bad.
I haven't done testing in a long time. I forgot about this joy.
This
Wasn't
is
this bad
kind
last
This did not happen last
exceptionally
time.
bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
this boss needs to be looked at.
Well, I mean, we are
I
looking
mean, we're
at it.
looking at him
Boss,
now.
It's the server.
He's right there. See him?
I would be willing to bet that there's something goofy going on with like the ground checks. The like patches being like, oh hey, is there a lash underneath me? Every tick, something.
Could also just be the PTR server. There tends to be these type of issues on the first test of every new raid.
What's my weak auras?
Well, I don't have weak auras installed, and I'm having some issues.
The Brexoras are fine, by the way.
Shut up.
Perfect.
Hope you haven't masked the spell this time.
It's what's the cooldown now? 2 minutes?
Well, he didn't take mask the spell last night.
What?
He forgot.
No, it's
How do you forget?
I had a weird talent build.
Oh god, you're good.
How do you have talent builds that don't have massive spells in them? Like, what?
Because I took it from someone else who didn't have it, and I didn't pay attention. I figured they had the right stuff on because they were doing 29s.
Hmm.
Alright, so we know they despawn at the wall, but I don't expect that to go live, so we'll just tank in the middle. First set of circles, try not to pop any of them. Try to be far enough away where, like, place them at the entrance here. I'll move the boss closer to Skull, so we can not trip any on the first one. And then the second set of circles, you need to break as many open as possible. Just pray for the lag. Pull them a little closer to Skull so they have more space.
No!
Look at the bright side, Carrie probably wouldn't have hit anyway with the lag.
I've been pretty successful so far.
First circles go to the door. After
Rush
Cleef
to
here. At the door, please. Go to the door.
Holy priests.
Yep. And then the second set here, you're going to try to break as many as you can. So we should probably move the boss slightly out of the center here. Still want to drop it here. This way, actually. These have to break things, so be out of those circles. Boss also
Boss
gets a
frontal.
move. Someone's
Is
got to
that-
get under the boss.
Targeted at the tanks or a player?
Targeted at
A
any
player.
player. Just like Magmarex.
Oh, double angel!
Hell yeah.
What does it mean?
And they're like on each side, like flanking.
Oh, that's
through.
amazing. I like this tier set, Toasty.
Go to your sides.
We can't tank him in the middle and get those things out.
cats there should take the res. The res scalpel.
Okay, and just keep soaking. Split 1-on-1. I have this one skull. I got Rob. Try to do some off healing because there's not really anything else at the moment. I got skull side man.
So when you get the debuff that you have to like break these roots with the, that's why they're turning red.
Oh.
Oh, you just like run near and kind of like paint it.
Yeah.
Kind
Oh,
of.
okay.
Oh,
Good
that
job
makes
there,
more
Mana.
sense.
You're painting.
Yeah, otherwise we would be here forever. Intermission
Oh.
lasts.
We
Well,
can't do
actually,
it, we can't do it instantly. We have to like. I think there's a damage component to actually breaking it fully.
Big damage now. All the ook ook DPS. Here's your moment.
Is this what all the Beyonds are for?
Yep. All those beacons, Toasty. This is your moment. Want you to report that. Well, beacon could have saved you.
Yeah, yeah, some healing would have as well. Where's my Riptide?
Sorry, I was. Greetings. The
no.
Ashes of Ember Soul Trinket is causing server issues. Please unequip it while we work to fix it. Thanks.
Wait,
Like how
what
they
is-
have
I
to
don't have that trinket.
If you have the Ashes of Ember Soul Trinket, take it off next poll.
Interesting.
I feel like more people are gonna put it on after hearing that.
Are we
Fine.
gonna kill ourselves before?
I don't mean an R raid.
We can wipe. It's just going to repeat, so I'd rather get everyone back alive and we can go again.
Come to me, show.
No.
Oh, the patches of fire despawn. I just kind of realized that. Your legendary's nerfed. What? 449.
Oh yeah, I'm not equipping that. I have this like fucking cantrip mace on for giggles.
Oh, okay.
Scalpel, you said something mid-pull about the circles. You want to just throw them on the lines regardless?
Well, like there's not enough time to get a circle out and not die to breath if the boss is in the middle. Like I had less than 2 seconds to get out, and the breath was huge where I was.
Gotcha.
So we either need to like be stacked in closer to the boss, and the boss needs to be closer to the edge of the room at certain points, and maybe we move him back in at other times. I don't know, just that overlap. There's not enough time unless you have a blink to do anything.
Would movement speed help you there? Because we would want to use something there if we can.
Yeah, I mean it would definitely help, but it won't be enough. Like it would need to be like a 200% movement speed.
What did it overkill you by?
Hold on. I actually didn't know this because I don't have SCADA or details.
Gotta,
It
wow.
does 700k damage.
Yeah, it needs
Overkilled by
14.
29k.
So it is survivable. I mean, it sucks, but
Yeah, it's I don't have any binds, so I'm clicking defenses.
you know, sounds like a Scalpel UI.
Yeah, well, you set that up in
Genuine.
advance.
Because dude, I'm moving, man. I got a lot going on.
You had time to play No Man's Sky on Steam, I noticed.
Yeah, I certainly did because I forgot this raid test was today.
Let's do the same thing, but we'll keep the boss in the middle, and we'll just throw the first circles on the ends of the lines, if that makes sense. So I think everyone first up, you should probably just be in melee here. So each circle should go to the end of these lines and try to cover as much of the lashers as you can. Here it comes. There you go. Green, you want to? Oh, you want to pop this? That's fine though.
I feel like I used the ping feature to help.
Dude, it was nice. These are going to spawn more new ones. And then the next set of circles, you're going to go like in between these circles, like where they are on the outside. If that makes sense. And then when intermission happens, whatever's left in the middle here will spawn, and Visor Tank will describe it. So go in between the circles here. So split up on the outside. Don't get hit by that frontal, hopefully. Perfect. Get ready for intermission here. They're getting another set of circles. You just need to get out of the raid. So movement speed after this.
Yeah, stampeding auroras.
Actually, the circles are going away, so we didn't get nice. Perfect.
Be on your side.
I like how these don't break line of sight.
And then if you get the debuff, go hit roots. Perfect.
Nice. Well, you can get out of this
You can,
really
immune,
fast.
you can immune the soak and you still get the debuff that lets you burn roots.
And lust. It went so fast. 2 minutes aren't even up. Wipe. Wait, we don't want to kill this. Let's go at least one more time.
Okay, well,
Do we want to
the
maybe just
leg
go
was
for a
both
little?
better, and that made more sense.
Do we want to just like not kill, but just see if like the ability, like if there's any ramp up in the abilities?
Sure.
Every
Yeah,
time
just,
he,
It's a buff.
every time he gets out of the intermission phase, he gets a 10% damage buff.
Oh yeah, he's got it on him right now. He has 2 stacks.
Okay, so everything's just gonna hit harder now, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're
It's not a bad fight.
currently we're
Yeah.
449, which is up like 1 or 2 eye levels below what we're coming out of current tier as. So, I mean, most of our raids will be able to kill this before second intermission based on what this is, unless they give him more HP.
This is also normal, right?
This is heroic.
Heroic.
Normal is next weekend.
Oh. Whoops.
Read the
He
pins.
goofs.
Dude, I'm pretty sure, like, if anyone in the raid can't read, it's not Glorb, it's me.
Brax can't either.
Like, he also can't write, right? He's got Brex PIs? I mean, weak auras?
Yeah, which is a variant of your macros.
Scary.
Rexoras are perfect.
Brex auras is just autistic screaming in the background.
Still, like when Ovi saw your macro Brax and was like, "That's some scalpel terrorist shit."
My macros are perfect too.
I'd kid Brex, but I'm with you. All right, we're on this plane crash into the
Mm.
mountain.
They get the
together.
job done.
They don't though.
You got your auras. I'm over here clicking.
Oh, it's a good guild in general chat for you. Scalpel and Brax for Shadow Priests. Booty Bay, Realm 19.
Not low enough.
I like this little arrow next to buffs. Does that only show you your debuffs? No? That's kind of weird.
Fort.
Basically, just do what you did last time. And, yeah. Unless anybody has anything specific to test, we'll just kill at this point.
Make sure if you have an immunity to test it.
So many Riptides, Toasty.
Dude,
Be
that
in melee
clip
here
looks
for
really
the clip.
fun for Resto Shaman.
And then circles, same thing, just go out and cover the back 3. and then collapse back into melee.
Warlock privilege.
And then the next set of circles will just go right in between these, kind of like the inner cardinals. Inner cardinals here. We're gonna miss one side. It's fine. Collapse back into melee here. We'll use rally on the intermission start here because it's I think it does like more damage with less lashers in, or more lashers in the ground rather. Becomes intermission. Use rally. Yeah, it looks like more that are in the ground, the more AoE they do. Separate to your sides.
It looked fun, Rob. Is it fun at least?
Could be. I mean, it's kind of weird in this with the lag. It's really haste reliant.
Yeah, good call.
I have skull here. I don't know. I got some. Or can we all get debuffs actually? Yes.
We
we can all
can
get
if everyone can get it, at least on heroic. But it does
Oh,
damage,
that's
so
fast.
Okay.
Just don't miss a Soko like that.
Huge darkness here, Braxis damage here. He's too busy doing damage. And look at Brax and rework hype on the meter.
There is no
Okay.
DH rework yet.
Look at the
Oh,
APM
no, Shell
carpal
is named
tunnel.
rework hype.
Oh,
Yeah, Shell is the APM carpal tunnel syndrome spec now.
We gambling.
We're killing here unless anybody speak now. Otherwise,
that damage from rework hype, that's our damage?
Truth.
The people's damage.
just move these out.
Yeah, but basically, Scalpel, it's just like put Riptides on people and then immediately healing wave them to get the tidal reservoir, so then the haste techs have a chance to spread the Riptides.
yeah. I mean, it looks really fun from that clip. Like that seems like a fun playstyle. It's kind of similar-ish to Holy in Sofo, but it actually seems kind of more fun than that.
You're gonna proc a lot of deeply rooted elements.
I just hope they don't like